You don't overthink. You rehearse pain over and over, like your brain is addicted to predicting your own downfall. You don't call it fear because fear sounds weak, so you call it thinking. But here's the uncomfortable truth no one wants to hear. You don't overthink because you're smart. You overthink because you're scared. Scared of being wrong. Scared of being judged. Scared of finally living and finding out it still hurts. Scared of doing the wrong thing. Scared of saying the wrong words. Scared that if you stop thinking for even 1 second, you'll have to feel everything you've buried. That's not overthinking. That's mental self-harm with a polite name. You're not solving anything. You're tormenting yourself with every version of reality where you fail, fall, or aren't enough. And the worst part? You call it being careful. Your mind plays the same scene 1,000 times, like it's trying to find the one version where you don't get hurt. But no matter how many angles you run, the pain stays. Because you were never trying to solve the problem. You were just trying to outrun the feeling. That voice in your head, the one that says, "What if?" You think it's logic. It's not. It's fear in a lab coat. And fear is a brilliant actor. It knows how to sound like responsibility. It knows how to sound like caution. But underneath all that polish, it's just panic, rehearsing its lines. You stay awake playing out disasters that won't happen, because somewhere, long ago, someone taught you. Preparing for heartbreak is smarter than trusting happiness. So now you sit in silence, scrolling, pacing, zoning out, not because you're indecisive, but because every decision feels like a trap. You're not overthinking. You're reliving old wounds through new situations. Trying to outsmart the ghosts of your past? By obsessing over your future. You analyze every text. Reread every word. Imagine every possible way someone could leave. You don't trust peace. You don't trust good enough, because somewhere along the way, your mind decided that nothing real can stay. And until it breaks, you'll be waiting, building the explosion in your head, just so when it finally comes, you can say, "I knew it." But here's the twist. It's not life hurting you. It's you, trying to beat life to the punch. And you call that thinking. You call that control? But really, you're just tired of being surprised by pain. So you started inflicting it yourself. Quietly, efficiently, logically. You need safety. Because once your nervous system believes you're safe, that overthinking, it doesn't feel necessary anymore. It just feels quiet, unsettling at first, like peace is suspicious. But that's another thing. You'll probably overthink.